Hey y'all, it's your girl Pocahontas, and y'all already know Bad vs. Wild episode 2. We finna get into it. They deleted my video last week. They took my video down, but it's cool. One monkey don't stop the show. So episode 2, this is Tokyo Tony versus Carlissa. So they got Mama versus Mama, cause it's Black China Mama versus Blueface Mama. But apparently they had some little online beef. I don't even think the beef really that deep, but you know they be needing content. So the mamas is introducing their teams and shit. Carlissa had introduced her team all clever and shit. She had cute little names and shit for them. Tokyo Tony introducing her team and she can't even remember everybody's fucking name. So the first game is called Shake Some, and that's basically like a ratchet version of red light, green light. Where like you gotta shake your ass and then you stop with the red light and shit like that. Tokyo Tony team won the challenge, but they tried to say that Carlissa was wrongfully eliminated, so she deserved a second chance and to do a twerk off with Tokyo Tony. And they played the little clip back so we could see how she was mistakenly eliminated. I ain't see shit. It looked like she got rightfully eliminated to me. I feel like they just did that to get their Tokyo Tony versus Carlissa footage, because they really like the main characters of this game. Tokyo Tony ended up winning again. Y'all know Tokyo Tony, she used to be a stripper. She know how to shake that ass. She know how to pop them splits. Like, she know how to do that. So then they got to keep it a stack game, where you got to put your hand on the stack of money and tell the truth. But this time, it's like, if you don't tell the truth, then like the crowd and the audience got to come up with a dirt for you to do. Now this a messy ass game. And then they picked the two messiest motherfuckers to kick the motherfucking game off. They picked Mangina and Sydney. Knowing these two motherfuckers got beef. Before the game even started, Mangina just looked like they ready to kick some shit off. I don't even know what to call Mangina. A girl, a man, I don't know. So I'm just calling him a day. So Mangina just look like they are ready to pop the fuck off. Like Mangina just got a fucking attitude.
Who going first?
Mangina asked Sydney, like, ain't you homeless, fucking for free at a hotel? That pissed Sydney off, and Sydney lost that motherfucking fight, just like every fucking fight Sydney be in. They fought twice, and Sydney just always end up making a motherfucking fool out of herself. So then they do Anna, Carlissa versus Tokyo and Suki. They asking some questions about eating ass, and then you can hear Anna in the background talking about how she don't lick ass, she don't eat ass, but she might lick a nigga gooch or some shit like that. And I'm just all like, what the fuck? Y'all too fucking freaky for me. Y'all really be out here eating niggas ass. Like, I know bitches in real life that straight be licking niggas gooches, licking niggas asses. That shit just too freaky for me. I remember at one point back in the day, that shit was unheard of. Motherfuckers thought that shit was nasty. Now motherfuckers just doing that shit willingly, admitting that shit willingly. I'll be the first motherfucker to say, I ain't never licked a nigga ass, and I never will. So then Anna get messy, and she started asking Tokyo Tony about her hotel living. And Tokyo Tony cussed Anna ass the fuck out. Talking about she was staying in hotels because she had left her nigga and she had to stack up and save her money so she could buy a $600,000 house. And I don't believe Tokyo Tony. I think Tokyo Tony backed the fuck out. Tokyo Tony the type of motherfucker, she'll just say anything just so she can win an argument. Like, girl, you know that ain't why you was in them motherfucking hotels. But I get you just had to say something because the bitch thought she crimped your ass. And so then after that, Anna punk ass trying to hug on Tokyo Tony and shit like that. Like, nah, Anna, you was being messy. Keep being messy. The fuck? No, I'm just playing. I get it. She trying to have content. She trying to go viral and shit like that. I get it. But did y'all peep how Tokyo Tony didn't even hug Anna back? So now it's Tokyo Tony turn. She asked Carlissa, is it true if her and her daughter got their head whooped on by a little girl? And Carlissa was like, you can't beat me up though. That shit had me hollering. Tokyo Tony talking about some, oh yeah, well when the camera's off, we can see what it do and shit like that. And I'm like, damn, Tokyo Tony, why you gotta wait for the cameras to go off? Why you can't do that right there on stage? Is you scared, Tokyo Tony? You scared to get beat up on camera? While Carlissa and Tokyo Tony, they arguing about who could whoop who Suki ended up getting into it with Carlissa's daughter. Suki was telling Callie that Callie can't beat her ass, so then they started fighting. And Suki couldn't even get her fur one started because Carlissa had pushed her down, and after that, it was over for Suki. Yodeler tried to jump in. She swung on Callie, but it didn't even look like her hit did nothing. Callie ate that motherfucker, punched the fuck up. So then after Yodeler swung and ain't really do shit, she walked off, and then she did some type of weird ass Naruto fucking run back to the fucking fight. And I'm like, why the fuck did you run up like that? So then after they calm motherfuckers down, they played a game of musical chairs, and shit started getting a little intense at musical chairs. Motherfuckers started getting competitive, shit like that. I felt like Carlissa's daughter Callie was doing too much. It was at one point she took a chair, she just snatched a chair, and then she brought it over towards the edge of the stage, and then she turned around and straddled it backwards and just started bouncing up and down on it. Just trying to put her ass in the camera and bounce up and down. And I'm just all like, that was hella unnecessary. What was that for? Like, I get the twerking on the intro, because when they did their intro, they was twerking on the intros and shit like that. Okay, cool. And they had the twerk song competition. Okay, cool. But I just felt like, I don't know if it was just me, but I just felt like Callie was just trying to show her ass way too much. She snatched the chair from Suki and twerked on it. That pissed Suki off. So now Suki snatching chairs, throwing chairs. Suki trying to fight K Capri. It was just all types of brawls going on the stage after that, and there was so much going on, I couldn't even see who was fighting who. Security was in the way, camera angles wasn't good. I don't know who the fuck was fighting who. I know on the last round, somebody fucked Skittles up. Skittles from One More Chance. Somebody fucked her up. Wig snatched off, shirt tore open, just looking a mess. And poor Skittles, like, you could tell she was hella pissed and upset that somebody fucked her little look up. So I felt bad for her. So that was pretty much the end of the episode. I feel like right now it's kind of all over the place. Like, the concept, it's a dope concept, but I feel like right now it's just all over the place. And I feel like after a while they're gonna get their shit together and it's gonna be a little bit more organized, you know, once they figure shit out. But right now, Bad vs. Wild kind of all over the place. Like, they slowly getting structured together where we able to do the game. But it's like they be having trouble trying to get order on the stage after motherfuckers started fighting. So once they figure out how they can hop from challenge to fights to challenge to fights, I feel like it'll start getting better. It was nice to see K Capri. It was nice to see Yodeler and a couple of other girls that we ain't seen in a minute. So that's one thing I do like about Bad vs. Wild. We get to see some old favorites. But that was pretty much all that I got for y'all this week. Make sure y'all like my videos, subscribe to my channel, show me some love. And I'll see y'all next week.